Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Thank you so much for joining me for your November reading 2017. I'm Lorien. It's my pleasure to do these readings for you every month. This month is going to be slightly different. Some of you may have heard I have a lot of work going on with a book. That was in my rune reading. Basically, my deadline is the first week of November, and it's very much crunching for time. But also, it's with coming up to Halloween. It can be very busy with readings and spells. So, if you want to get on that list, do check out my website where all the readings are available, or send me an email, lorientarot@gmail.com. Those are for the personal, private consultations. No matter what happens with the book or anything else, this is basically, I always make time for the readings. So don't worry about being pushed to the back of the queue. You will get your reading. It's just these monthly ones that have to be a little bit short this month. But also, this is a general reading for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And I just want to make a little bit of an announcement. One of you fellow Virgos, you may have seen him on the comments actually. He sadly passed away on the weekend of the 21st of October, and he was a very, very regular and dear client of mine. And if you would like to, or if you could, send out some healing energies to his family and to those left behind, or who knew him, that'd be really great, because I know that it came as a surprise to some people. So do do give out some energies if you can. But he was a fellow Virgo, and it'd be nice if you could give some energies to those guys as well. Let's see what's coming up. Alrighty, I think this is good. Ooh, I was right, it's good. Okay, so the Empress, the Ten of Cups, wow, the Ten of Pentacles, oh my gosh, the Queen of Cups, this is amazing. Okay, well, I'm just doing that for now. Okay, alright, where to start with you, Virgo? Wow, like, I mean, I said I feel this is going to be good, and I just looked at the clock and it said 222, so we're getting a lot of synchronicity here. The Empress is basically one of the highest ones you can have in the major arcana. It's an incredibly beautiful card. It says that you're prepared to be creative or give birth to something new. I think this may be a new time for you guys. I think it also could be indicative that you are now reaching a pinnacle of some kind of mythic, how to put it, maybe more of a realization about yourself, more of a realization as to what you want to do, what you can achieve, what you want to focus on for the rest of the year, or even indeed in 2018. We are getting to that time now. I have no idea where the year's gone at all, but it feels like it's coming through for you guys this month. I also feel like the Ten of Cups is basically you maybe feeling a bit more happy with your family scenario. Maybe things down there are settling a little bit after, I think, a little bit of an upset with regards to somebody or something happening. I also think your finances around your family should be settling down as well. To me, I think this is to be about establishment. You're establishing yourself financially, you're establishing yourself also emotionally. And I think this kind of aligning together. So, your emotions and your finances, your career, your house, your home, your security, they're all lining up this month, I think, and being a little bit more focused. And also, I think that you could be a little bit reminiscent this month. It could be that you're looking back at certain things that happened. But this Queen of Cups here is a very positive person. She could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, mother figure, friend, sister. I think that this is a very strong connotation that you're actually going to come into your own, especially if you have one of those as your rising sign or moon sign. I think this is basically encapsulating you as a very quick thinker and somebody who is very forward thinking, actually. Your intuition, I think, actually as well, should be coming through quite positively too. I think also the calmness, the compassion coming through from this card is very, very strong. You're telling people how it's done. You're telling people how it is done. You are going to move towards something which I think is basically everyone's trying and tripping over themselves, but actually you're going to stand up for yourself and say, hey, 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 I'm the empress here. I know what I'm doing. I have my own skills, and this is what I can do. You're coming into your own. You are being better, I think, with yourself and on yourself. You're not being so hard on yourself. And I think this is really, oops, I'm going to challenge you. The Justice card here, it may be that you, I mean, they say Justice is blind. She's got a little eye peeping out. So I think that maybe you kind of, you can see through people's bullshit this month, basically. You can smell it from a mile away, and it may be that because of this, or things are settled down and there's a better balance between you and your family, you could be now seeing things for what they are around you. Ooh, you're working hard. You have worked hard, actually. You have really worked hard to get what these rewards are. You've worked so well and so diligently, and you've planned and you've worked, and you're still gonna work, unfortunately, but you are still working towards something, I think. But I think you're trying to figure out what your goal is this month. I think you may be trying to figure out what that is and working towards that. So eventually, with the Eight of Cups, 8 and 8, you can move away. Now, 8s do mean change, and you do have 2 of them here. 10s mean completion. So when you've completed that, naturally you will go into effect more change because there's another cycle. So I think that you're going to be putting everything to rest and maybe deciding to take a step away from somebody or something, maybe a change of career. You're going to think, in 6 months' time, I'm definitely wanting to leave here, or changing something about your circumstances. I think that a lot of this is to do with how you see yourself as well, but also maybe how other people are reacting to you. Don't put much focus on that. But I also think that if you do need to vent to somebody, a water sign is the perfect person to do that to this month. We are in the month of Scorpio. We are in the time of renewal and shining a light on things. So yes, I think that you're going to be changing things. You're going to be walking away from something that doesn't suit you, but also reaching a pinnacle of something that you did want, that does suit you. But let me know how it goes for you this month. I really do hope that everything works out well. Again, if you want a reading from me or a 12-month reading to reserve one of those, do click on the links below or email me lorientarot@gmail.com. I love you all. I thank you so much for commenting, sharing and liking. It really does mean the world to me, and I look forward back as business as usual in December. Blessed be everybody.